Alexis DeJoria, pole shot winner last time around, going up against John Force, who threw down a solid 4:05. Meanwhile, here's Ron Gapp, 4:04, and looking really good. Do you ever care about who you face now that you're going to a final?
I'd rather not face another DSR car because I know how stout all these crew chiefs are and how they talk to each other. But they're all, I mean, look at Funny Cars. There's guys and girls in top field clinching spots already. Funny Car, it probably won't happen for a while. It's so bunched up. So we're just trying to gain ground. I told my guys, I told them a couple races ago, I told you as well, I think we can get the points lead, believe it or not, and come from where we were. And we're gaining points on Matt and on Cruz. And, you know, anytime I race her, I mean, she's been a thorn in my side in a good way. And I don't mean that badly. She beat us, you know, we were going to win a championship. And I get up to race her. I told her old man she might be a better driver right now than he is. And he shook his head and said, yeah, you might be right. So we'll see what happens. Great job, Ron Tober.
You've already passed Cruz. Good stuff.
Ron Gapp, second in Funny Car points. In the interest of fair reporting, Alexis DeJoria also earned her first win in Seattle in top alcohol Funny Car. Can she take down the champion and perhaps have the opportunity to secure that 7th and final spot in Traxxas shootout?
Well, anything can happen in drag racing, but she needs to probably try to step up a little bit. We saw 4:04 in that left-hand lane, so we know the track conditions are there. John went 4:05 in the previous round. Let's see what happens.
Pretty even on the starting line at the finish line. Give it to John Force, who goes 4:08.6. 311 miles an hour. 13 thousandths of a second margin of victory. They were door to door down the racetrack.
You got to give credit to Alexis. I mean, they just kind of got better and better all weekend. They made the best run of the weekend, a 4:09. She was 4 thousandths of a second behind us off the starting line than John. Basically pretty close to being even. And just a good old drag race, but John got the win.
Got to go to the photo finish cam here to see that by just about a fender, John Force was able to beat the Tequila Patron Toyota to the finish line. So that sets up a John Force, Ron Capps final round. A couple of powerhouse drivers. The last time they raced in a final head-to-head, you got to go back to Brainerd last year, and on that day, it was Ron Capps who got the win. Ron Capps has the lane choice in the Sonoma Nationals Funny Car final, courtesy of that 4:04.
Well, Jimmy Prock was brought over to the John Force car to turn things around. Now you guys are advancing onto a final. How has this team gelled together?
Great. You know, John made a change. You know, he does what he thinks is best for the team, and I think it's working. You know, it's refreshing. It's fun racing with him, and our team's been working real hard and had a good weekend here so far.
Prock Rocket's back.
Nice job by the Prock Rocket and those guys. It indeed is back. Well, John Force is making his way off the racetrack. We will get an opportunity to talk to him about an exciting final round in Funny Car, plus our weekend wow factors. The top moments from Sonoma Raceway that made us go, wow!